right, folks. Well, welcome to live TV. Apparently, we have to take it from the top. So let's do that because this is important information that we have to get out. And autism is something that we have been talking about a lot in Jamaica. I'm now joined by UK-based producer Monica Price and international autism author and expert Lena McCullough, Jay. They're going to tell us about a documentary called Let Me In, which had just wrapped shooting one part of in Jamaica, having already gone to Jersey. So, Lena, I started with you to ask you how the project came about. So let's just pretend we didn't start talking before.
Yes.
And do it again.
Yes.
Yes.
I met Monica about 2 years ago.
You did, that's right.
She invited me on a radio show, television show in England, and the response was so great that we kept in touch. And we said, let's do a documentary on autism to bring awareness and to bring tolerance, so people can understand people with autism.
How long have you been working in this field?
Well, I've been a teacher. I teach children with special needs for over 20 years, but I've lived in the state for about 30 years.
Okay, you left Jamaica and went
Yes,
to live in the States.
I am a graduate of Sam Sharp Teachers College in
are
Montego Bay.
you? Okay.
Yeah, so Sam
Hi,
Sharp is really my...
Yes, your alma mater.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
All right, so I was asking you, Monica, what some of
Yes.
the feedback was from the folks who were listening and watching.
Well, the feedback was really positive. It was a daytime show and we were inundated after the show about people really wanting to know more about autism because it's just the same in the UK as it is here, as it is in the US. People just don't have an understanding really of it and they misinterpret it, I think. So, that's why we wanted, when I connected with Lena, I knew immediately that this could be a documentary and that's what we want to do. We're raising awareness. We're filming in the 3 different countries, which makes it quite unique as well.
Yeah.
And, and we went to Sam Sharp's college, which is obviously where Lena
Yes.
graduated.
You must have been very happy that day.
It was lovely. It was really good.
Monica, you spoke about the scale and the range,
It's a lot.
which people don't understand. It can be mild, can be severe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Part of the problem is that people don't understand why it happens.
Right.
Correctly, we still don't know what the cause
Yes, the
of what
scientists say they don't know the causes, and that is why it's a puzzle. And the puzzle piece symbolizes autism. It's a mystery, to be quite honest. Yes.
Wow, this is a beautiful picture. What is the aim, Monica, of what you're trying to do with this documentary?
What we're trying to do is look at what and how autism is like in Jamaica, how people are treated with autism in Jamaica, and what services are provided, what support, what guidance, what help is provided. And interestingly, we had an interview with the Minister of Education, Honourable Minister Rao Reid, and he was saying, he wants to do more, and in fact, he's just announced that there's going to be a special needs bill. And that's going to be, and because he wants to do more, he's quite passionate about it actually. And the same in the UK. In the UK, autism isn't treated really with that much respect, and that is purely because of lack of education.
Right.
And when we went filming in the New Jersey, which is Lena's hometown, and there as well, we found exactly the same. All the parents are so frustrated because they're trying desperately to get every help they can with their child, and sometimes it's proving to be very, very difficult.
Yeah,
so
awareness is so critical because
is.
when you know what's going on or what you need to do, then that makes everything better
Absolutely.
for services on a national scale
Yes.
to what parents do on an individual scale.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There seems to be, and correct me if I'm wrong, ladies, with the spread of awareness in Jamaica, more people becoming aware of autism. We have more schools that are looking at autism. We have more mainstream schools that are able to identify autistic children and maybe have a stream for them. Are you encouraged by what you see, Lena?
Yes, I am encouraged, but also the sense when I speak to parents, they are frustrated because there isn't enough of what they need. It is so much. It takes such a toll on the family that they need more services. Services to get the kids educated and even services for themselves.
Yes,
Because
support groups.
absolutely,
yes.
absolutely.
And where the services do exist, they're expensive.
That's the thing.
That's the thing.
And the other thing we noticed, wasn't it, Lynn, it was the diagnosis.
Yes.
In the UK, the diagnosis is usually around the age of 3. In Jamaica, it's around the age of 11. That's the average age. That's what we've found. Now that needs addressing, which is one of the questions that I put to the Minister of Education, and that's what the Jamaican government are addressing that, which they should. Because parents are just crying out for help and support.
Because then you have a child in the classroom who's battling this illness, and people might think he's just divisive or rude or so.
They don't understand it.
They don't understand it.
Yes.
What are some of the other differences and similarities you found, having gone to Jersey, now in Jamaica?
I think for myself, with Lena, it was when we went to New Jersey, it was the
Right.
police.
Yes.
Because we've noticed that in the UK, the police force in America aren't given any training on awareness of autism. Now, when you present an autistic child or young adult, don't forget autistic children grow up to be autistic adults.
Right, absolutely.
And their symptoms can sometimes appear to be they're drunk, they're misbehaved. Now, if you try and wrap
don't hear.
round, that's right, if you try and put your arms around an autistic child, that autistic child, as Lena's told us, will push out.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
the police might think that they're actually
Acting up.
retaliating.
Oh my
Absolutely.
gosh.
But they're not.
Which is a
And in
recipe
Jamaica,
for-
it's
Yeah,
exactly the
disaster.
same.
Yes.
Yeah, we found that it's exactly the
Wasn't there a
same.
case like this last week in the States?
Was there?
Yeah, there
Yes,
was in a
yes,
school. I think
yes.
it was like a 10 or 12-year-old child who the police was trying to arrest
Yes.
for precisely that
Yes.
reason. So you head to the UK today.
Yes.
Yes.
We got
So
you're
after
going
the show-
home today.
We're so
What
sorry.
Here to the airport in Montego Bay.
So I hope you soaked up enough
That's
sun.
right, yes.
because
It's been a very early start.
I know it's going to be cold when you hit
That's it,
home.
Yes,
Yes.
it is. I've said
Um,
to Lena, bring your boots and
oh
coat
my
because it's
gosh.
cold weather.
So when do you
Absolutely.
wrap shooting and what happens after that?
At the end of April. That's when we've, as I say, we've been to New Jersey,
Mm-hmm.
which is where Lena, practices and lives, and we've come here. Lovely Jamaican sunshine. I have to say, the Jamaicans, you've made us feel so welcome.
Excellent.
Everyone we've been to see has been incredibly supportive.
Glad to hear
And then we go to UK today, and then Lena's got a massive tour ahead of her. We go to Scotland.
Right.
We're going to Liverpool. We're going into West Midlands, which is where we're based. She's going to be doing radio shows there whilst we're there. So it's going to be very busy. Maybe squeeze in a time to shop. I don't know, but it's going to be very busy.
I'm not sure about the shopping part. And then at the
Yeah.
end of the day, you're going to put out 6 half-an-hour documentaries.
Yes, that's what we like to do.
Yes.
How are you angling it? Are you centering it around a particular child, or how are you going to?
No,
present?
what we really need is about 20 more Lenas, so we could scatter around the world and help these children. That's what's needed, because the people that we've seen so far, particularly in New Jersey where Lena lives, the parents can't praise Lena enough for what she does. I mean, and it's incredibly touching and humbling actually for myself to see how one person can have such an impact on a family. And the whole idea of the documentary is to do just that. We're looking at the impact of people on the family, how it affects the family, because autism affects the whole family
Family.
unit,
Sure
doesn't
does.
it, Lena?
Sure does.
Yes.
So we're looking at how that affects it, and the similarities are really the same so far, from New Jersey filming to Jamaican filming. And Lena, we were talking about this, weren't we?
Right.
The similarities are lack of support,
Yes.
lack of awareness,
Parents feeling
guilty that they have an autistic child. So we need to tackle that, and we need to bring that to the forth. We're very good at that now, particularly in the UK with cancer, for instance. We talk about cancer now, whereas we never that used to be a forbidden word.
Yeah.
We need to start talking about autism,
Yes.
spreading the word, and say, do you know what? It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't apologise because
Yes.
you've got an
Don't
autistic
apologize
child.
for your child.
In the meantime, Lena, tell me about these books that you brought to our set.
My first book was Hope is a Mother's Savior, and it has snippets of children that exhibit different behaviors. Each of those kids, they all have pseudonyms. Now, this is not about autism. This came about because I was listening to the news report, and this child had lost his home in a fire. And when I put this out to the to be published, my publisher says, both books, they have a theme of hope. And she says, why not do them both together? As a matter of fact, the publisher, she's also Jamaican. Lena
What?
Rose. Yes, Lena Rose.
Lena Rose,
Yes.
and look at that, 2
Yes.
Lenas.
Yes.
They're going to have to call you Saint Lena.
Oh, thank you.
Are we going to get a chance to see the
Yes,
feature here?
absolutely. What we're doing, again, because of the support that's been raised, what we're going to do, obviously it's going to be aired in the UK, but the support here has been so incredible that we're hoping that it will, we can bring it here.
Excellent.
Maybe come to
Right,
JTV.
here on
That's
yes,
it.
yes,
All right,
absolutely.
Claire, look out for a
Yes,
call.
That's
yes,
it.
yes.
We'll get in connection with you on our GM so
Absolutely.
we can
Thank
work it
you.
out. Ladies, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much
Safe
for
flight
having
to
us.
the UK.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you
you
Get
so
some sleep
much.
on the plane.
Yes, thank
as
you.
the work continues in earnest.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Simone.
UK-based producer Monica
Thank you.
Price and international. Run the prompter, guys, so I can. Okay, all right. Let me just consult my script since you're not going to work with me. It's okay. It's not a problem. It's live TV. Let me get Lena's title: International Autism Author and Expert. See, I did it. We'll be right back with more on Smile. Soon come.